back to another video. I am picking up my camera. Please excuse the mess in the background and also excuse my hair right now. Take you through a few days in the life of me living in Australia. If you are new to my channel, but I'm obviously, by my accent, I'm from the UK, and 3 or 4 months ago me and my partner moved permanently over to Australia. So we are now living in Australia, and this is something that I was manifesting for literally the longest time. It was about 6 years. It doesn't normally take that long, but we had a long process, and I actually did a podcast episode on that, so I'll link that down in the description box below, how I manifested it and things like that. So maybe if you're manifesting something right now in your life and you're like, oh my god, it's not happening, really relate to that. Anyway, so it is currently Monday and it is about 9 a.m. We had a PT session early this morning at 5:30 in the park, which was really nice because it's actually light outside at 5:30 a.m, which is really good, unlike England. 5:30 a.m. in Australia feels so different to 5:30 a.m. in the UK. 5:30 a.m. in the UK is dark. In a park, I would be very scared, whereas here, it's so different. It's like everybody is out walking their dog at 5:30 a.m. It's light, it's not cold, it's just a crazy experience, and I feel like I'm still adapting to it. I had a coffee, I did some journaling and some meditation as well, just to kind of ground my energy. I'm totally grateful because we have a gym in our apartment block, so that means I don't have to travel anywhere, literally go down the lift and I'm in the gym, which is absolutely amazing. Well, I'm gonna go down to the gym shortly, and honestly, I am quite tired, so my body's quite tired, so I don't feel like today is going to be a good day where I push myself through a workout. So I just like to move my body, and I normally do that just by walking on the treadmill, listening to a podcast or something like that. Just do that because it feels good to do that. I have client check-ins that I do on a Monday, so that is my routine on a Monday, and then some client calls as well later on this afternoon. I'm excited to take you with me. I'm going to apologise in advance because I might start and stop this vlog at random points, but hopefully you can kind of follow along. But also, before I forget, my partner had our 9-year anniversary on the weekend, on Friday. One of my gorgeous clients back in the UK actually gifted us a voucher for a restaurant in Brisbane. We went to that restaurant for our anniversary meal on Friday, which was so nice. It was when we was there, I think we had they had like this set meal thing, and we had like a starter with that, and then we both kind of shared our mains. My partner had like the fish, and I think it had like veggies, and then I ordered the pasta ragu, and it was, oh my god, it was so good, but I was so full after. Insert the clips from what we had. 9 years we've been together. We're not married, but we've been together for 9 years, so crazy times. Anyway, that is the update, and I'm gonna head down to the gym now, and I will check in with you later on. It is the next day. I didn't pick up my camera much yesterday. I am feeling really like hormonal at the moment, and when I say hormonal, it just means I'm normally feeling quite withdrawn and just wanting to kind of be on my own, and my energy is starting to drop a little. I'm gonna have a slower day today, and I'm just gonna go to the gym and I'm just gonna do what feels right for me, which I think today will look like doing some exercise on the spin bike. I've got calls later on. I've had a call this morning with one of my clients, which has been really nice. Honestly, I am just feeling like today is going to be a day where I just chill and I don't have to do anything. Normally I struggle with switching off, like even in my downtime I'm thinking about work I can be doing and things like that, whereas today I think, honestly, I just think I might just watch some YouTube and cozy up on the sofa is what I'm gonna do today. Try and document it and take you along, and obviously if anything kind of comes up. I've had coffee and breakfast. I've done some journaling as well, so I feel somewhat better after that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go to the gym and do like a 45-minute spin class type workout. I'll keep you posted. Finished up at the gym and I feel much better. Shared something on my stories on Instagram. If you're not following me, I will share my Instagram handle. I was talking about the need and importance for just letting go of like the rule book, letting go of the need to constantly follow like a structure or a routine. As much as I love routines and like I thrive on routines to an extent, I also feel like if our life is too controlled by a to-do list, a never-ending to-do list, we lose kind of the beauty of life and where life kind of takes us and where our intuition is trying to take us. Like this morning with my workouts, like I knew I wanted to go to the gym, but I had so much resistance to following a workout plan. And normally I follow a workout plan, which I do enjoy. This morning, the thought of following that plan just was literally filling me with so much dread. Instead of following the plan, something that I've worked through with clients before as well, but just literally giving ourselves full permission to rip out the rule book, like literally giving yourself permission to say, screw the rule book, I'm not following it, I'm gonna do what I feel like doing in the moment. In doing that, I had so much more energy, whereas the thought of doing the workout, literally I was like, oh, I don't even want to show up. I don't even want to do the workout. Feeling good, and I honestly feel like you just gotta allow yourself the freedom to listen, tune into what your body's asking for. If you just feel like life is so busy, maybe that's an indication that come back to yourself and calm yourself and ground yourself and tap into your intuition and ask those deeper questions of what it is that your body and your intuition is asking for. I feel so much better after doing that, and like I said, I'm really feeling the need and desire to withdraw from the world today, so I'm gonna have a very much cozy day, which is so strange in Australia when it is constantly sunny. But in the meantime as well, I'm just gonna do things that make me feel good, such as like just tidy the house, make sure everything is clean and tidy, like we've got some clothes that need putting away. I get my environment feeling good, and I honestly feel like that sometimes can make us feel so much more chaotic mentally. That's gonna be the plan. I'm gonna tidy up the apartment, get myself a brookie cookie, and I will show you that once I get back. Grabbed 2 cookies. I was originally only going to get one, but then there was another one that was really intriguing. So I picked up a lot. They're heavy cookies. So they're $8 each, which is about £4 UK. Got the chocolate chip and got dark chocolate and walnut, and this one just intrigues me and all. I was like, right, okay, I'm gonna take both and try one. Reese is not really a cookie person, so I'll see. I might freeze one of them, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna try these with you guys and put something cozy on, chill out. I'm actually gonna get my comfy trousers on as well. It's so constantly hot here in Australia as well to make you sweat, so I'm sweating already and I've only just had a shower. My flowers that my partner gave me, got me some flowers which I absolutely love. So like what I was saying, it was our anniversary on Friday, so he bought me some sunflowers which I adore. They're actually one of my favourite flowers. I'm gonna get comfy, change my clothes because I'm sweating, and I will try the cookies. I'm gonna try maybe the dark chocolate one first. I can honestly say it smells really good, but I'm gonna try it first as it is, and then I might actually put it in the microwave because I think it's better when it's melted. It does taste very good. Is it anything that I've never had before? Obviously I've only had like the outside, but you're from the UK and you know what Sainsbury's is. It kind of just tastes like a Sainsbury's bakery cookie. I don't want to hate on it, but the milk chocolate cookie. Much better. Actual middle of the cookie, it's kind of like a little bit more like cookie dough. This one actually tastes way better. The other one does taste good, but it doesn't taste like anything I've not ever had before. So hot chocolate one in the microwave and see if that kind of makes any difference. I'm watching YouTube now, so I'm honestly just gonna chill and enjoy my little setup. I feel happy. I'm just gonna sit and have a slow afternoon, and yeah, I'll catch up with you whatever I do. Have finished the dark chocolate cookie. It was nice, but I definitely wouldn't say it is like groundbreaking. Like, I feel like I've tried cookies like that similar, like the dark chocolate, and I do like dark chocolate, but yeah, and I microwaved it and kind of just broke off into chunks. It was nice. Now I've saved the milk chocolate cookie in the fridge, so that is in the fridge right now. I'm so happy right now. Like, I am one of these people that I just love my home comforts, and yeah, so I'm just gonna honestly just watch some cozy YouTube, journal, and just be with myself. So I will update you on anything that I do get up to. Yeah. If you're watching this and you have sometimes a hard time of letting yourself relax, or just felt quite busy or chaotic, let that be your sign that maybe you need to come back to yourself and just be kind to yourself. And I'll catch up with you whatever I do next. As I mentioned, I sometimes have a real hard time to just allow myself to relax. So although this looks quite normal for most people, I was actually very uncomfortable allowing myself to rest, which I think ultimately is why I needed to do it. I recognised that I was feeling quite burnt out, and my environment starts feeling messy, and I felt like I really needed to spend this day and this week to really honour my own needs a little bit, which meant slowing down. So it is 1 in the afternoon, and yeah, I've really just enjoyed my relaxing time. I'm gonna be honest here, I think I've felt really burnt out recently, and I feel like I've really been pushing myself in different areas, putting myself out there, and obviously if you are new to my channel, you know that I've recently moved to Australia, which is amazing, but with that has come a lot of discomfort and needing to put myself out there and all of the things. And honestly, I feel like today just really realised that I've not really been allowing myself to just relax. I tell this to my clients all the time as well, but sometimes it's yourself, you can find yourself giving yourself excuses as to why, oh no, just push a little bit harder or do a little bit more. I really enjoyed kind of just being with myself today. We live in like hustle culture where I'm busy, constantly on, constantly producing, doing more, all of the things is just like praised upon, and resting and slowing down is not promoted enough. I've just kind of gone against the grain today and just decided that actually the best thing that I could do right now is just completely just relax. Grateful and content that I can just sit and yeah, be with myself today, because that's exactly what I've needed. However, saying that, I am getting quite hungry now, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some food and I'll show you what I have. Another really good way of just honouring your body and self-care is feeding your body with really good nourishing foods, which on this particular day is what I really wanted to focus on. So eating good sources of protein, so this was like a salmon and rice bowl with some veggies as well. But I honestly feel like self-care overlaps into so many different areas of our life, and it could be, for some people it might be self-care is pushing themselves and going to the gym and doing a workout. For other people it might mean to actually scale it back and skip a workout and rest instead of doing more. And like I said, I think a really good way of looking after ourselves is through the food that we eat. And I try to do this most days anyway, but particularly on this week I wanted to focus more on the types of foods that I was eating, so making sure that I was eating foods that make me feel good and lots of fibre, lots of veggies, watching how much coffee I drink. So this was on the next morning, and I absolutely love coffee, but I do notice myself I can start to have more coffees as like a bit of a habit, so I want to be really intentional on the amounts of coffees that I have, and I think 2 is about my optimal. But yeah, on this particular day I had my breakfast in the morning, head into the gym, which was kind of like my fuel to take me through the gym as well. I had a snack before I went to the gym on this day, and then after I went to the gym, then I had my breakfast, which was my protein shake with some oats as well. So a really good balanced meal with some carbs and some protein. So filling and satisfying, but also nourishing as well. Good morning. We are on Wednesday. Yeah, I've recently just got back from the gym. I actually had a really good session today. So I am currently in the luteal phase of my period, which means usually this time of the month I'm feeling less energized. I'm feeling like I don't really want to go out anywhere. Usually my skin will come out in spots, which it is doing. It's just the time where you're not feeling like 100% your best. But I track my period and I log my period, and do this a lot with my clients as well. So we make sure that we're working with our periods rather than against it. And if you're curious about menstrual cycle, and I actually came off the pill, so I will leave a video that I filmed recently about that and getting my period back. Yeah, so I have actually had a really good session. I trained legs this morning, which I didn't film, but if I can find any footage of the exercises that I did do, I will insert them here. Yeah, so now I'm just waiting to jump on a call. I'll be doing kind of more admin style, but I've got no calls with clients. Yeah, basically I'm getting certified to be a human design reader, which I'm really, really excited about. Something that I'm very passionate about, and I love learning about this stuff. Yeah, this is the first call of our certification. So I think it'll be 6 months, I'll be certified as a human design reader. So maybe that's something that I will share more about on this channel and what it is, because it's quite new. I'm just about to jump on the call, so I'm just going to get ready for that and finish my protein shake. Obviously you would have seen that I had protein shake for breakfast, something that I fancied, something cold, and yeah, fancied that today, so I will show you whatever else I have. The rest of this day, so lunchtime, I had a chicken pita bread, surprise, surprise, and then dinner time, again, trying to stick to the self-care theme of just making sure I'm having a good balanced meal with plenty of veggies and a good source of protein. So I had a stir fry with some minced meat and lots of veggies, which then took me into the evening, which again, self-care for me is also looking after my physical body in lots of different ways, but my physical skin. So I always do my nighttime routine, which is cleansing my face, putting some toner on as well, and some night cream as well, and then brushing my teeth and heading off to bed. Then the next morning, I've been taking lots of vitamins recently, so again, just to kind of really just make sure that I'm giving my body everything that it needs. It is Thursday. Yeah, I slept really well last night, but I still feel a little bit tired. Try and get to bed a little bit earlier tonight because I am up very early tomorrow. This morning I've just had a coffee and I've just done some journaling. This is pretty much my routine. I always try and journal in the morning when I'm having a morning at home, because it just helps clear my mind. What I do need to get in the habit of is coming off of my phone, because I do find that I have the tendency to go on social media and things like that. Today is going to be a busier day. I've got quite a few things to do. I am heading out later on this morning, and then I'm back to back all afternoon, evening with client calls, which will be really, really good. But then tomorrow, a super early start, because I have a PT client that I'm going to drive there. I think it's about half an hour drive away. I need to be there by like 5:15 a.m. so it's going to be a really, really early start. Yeah, then luckily I've got the rest of the afternoon to kind of relax and chill. But I'm going to have my breakfast. I'm actually going to have my breakfast early. I think it's 6:15 in the morning. So I've had my coffee and I'm going to have this because I'm really hungry. I watch a little bit of YouTube. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm feeling a little bit sore, not fatigued, but a little bit tired. And I think that's probably from yesterday's leg workout. Also because I'm in the luteal phase at the moment as well, so body is starting to down, I guess. So yeah, I'm just gonna see how I feel in the gym. I might not push myself too much. Yeah, I will check in with you at whatever point. A little update. I have just got back. It is about 12:30, I think. Yes, 12:30 exactly. So I met up with work for people that I do the PTs for. We just kind of had like a meeting, a team meeting. We had a coffee, which you would have seen, and then I just had to run a couple of more errands. Now back and very, very hungry, so I'm gonna make some food, and I think I'm gonna make like a mint pita. I seem to have these a lot, which if you're not new to my channel, you will see that I eat these pitas quite a lot, but honestly they just fill me up so much and they're quick, easy. So I'm gonna have that, and then I have calls at 4, so I'm gonna chill but also do a little bit of admin as well. So yeah, that is the plan. Yeah, I feel in a good mood actually, because when we first moved to Australia, when we first got here, I was very nervous driving. I don't know why. I think it was because it was a new place. We also bought a new car, which you get used to the car that you drive, and also this was an automatic and I was used to driving a manual. So I was very, very nervous driving, and I feel like now I'm really just feeling more calm about driving and driving myself without my partner in the car. Like, I don't know why, I just got really, really nervous. Whereas in the UK, I drove everywhere and I was always by myself. But also I think it's because we live in a city as well. So city driving does tend to kind of freak me out a little bit, because when the lanes merge and things like that, and if you're in the wrong lane, it's kind of like bad news. Anyway, that's a random update you did not ask for and you probably didn't need. You know, if you want a full-on update in Australia now on what it's like. And I might also do kind of like some food reviews and things like that as well. So I feel like I'm definitely needing to get my creativity back and yeah, do food reviews, all of the things. That's an update. Morning. We are on Friday. You would have seen this morning I was up very early. I woke up at 4 a.m. Had a PT client at 5:30, so who was a half hour, well, like 25-minute drive away. Needed to get to their house at a good amount of time. So I am feeling a little bit tired, but I'm feeling relatively good. Yeah, I've just got back and I've had one coffee this morning. I could not go there at that time without having a coffee. Just got back and I'm gonna have another coffee just now. I've got a few things I need to do today. Also got another PT client later on. Catch up with you guys, whatever I do next.
What I see in you is so hard to find. It makes me feel alive, feel alive, feel alive, feel alive, feel alive.
So I realise this looks very odd and to some it may look disgusting, but essentially that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wrap it. Like something savoury today. So yogurt, protein shake or a smoothie, and oats. Yogurt and oats was not going to cut it, and I really can't be bothered to go out at the moment. So I just kind of made use of what we've got in the house, which was eggs and a flatbread. So I've just kind of done an omelette. Toasted the wrap, so that's what I'm gonna have. Food just isn't just aesthetic. I think I've already said this before, but I'm in my luteal phase at the moment of my period, which means cravings can kind of be more salty, carbs and things like that, which I'm definitely finding that I'm feeling like today. But yeah, I'm having some comfort carbs and I'm just gonna chill and watch some YouTube. In case you don't know, I am in bed and I think it's about 8 a.m. off 8. And I'm picking up my camera to basically, after I filmed my breakfast, sat on the sofa a little bit and I was kind of thinking, oh, should I go for a walk? Like, you know, what should I do? Blah, blah, blah. This could be because I'm due on my period. This could be just because this is how I'm feeling, but I really wanted to talk about this because this is something that I have struggled with for literally probably most of my life, and that is the permission slip to rest and do nothing. And I would struggle so much to just do something like this. Like literally what I've done is put on my PJs, put the curtain back and watching cozy YouTube vlogs right now. This is the kind of thing that I love to do, but in my mind I've just been journaling on it and being quite aware that some of my thoughts will go into, oh my god, it's sunny outside, you're wasting the day, you should go out and do something, you should go and do work, like all of these things. I'm in a place for those things, and I'm not saying that I'm gonna spend all day in bed, but right now I'm like, I honestly just want to chill in bed and just this. I actually love doing this kind of thing, and that we see in social media, and this is a big thing as well, like comparing ourselves. We go on social media and everybody around us is being super busy, they're being productive 24/7, or we think that that's what's happening. There seems to be this like guilt around just doing nothing and just relaxing. Like I said, I'm pulling up my camera because I struggle with this still so much, this need to like always be busy or always being productive. Yeah, that if you too struggle with that, but yet you find yourself kind of burning yourself out. And usually what happens with me, at least, when I'm kind of in that productive cycle where I'm just being busy and my days are a constant to-do list, I never actually fully switch off, and I never actually fully rest and chill and not like feel like I'm constantly on to the next thing. That's been a big theme for me in my life, that I would get to this point of just completely burning out and just feeling completely exhausted. Yeah, your permission slip, if you needed it, that it's okay if you just want to sit and do nothing. It's okay that if it's sunny outside, you also can sit and do nothing inside. You can stay inside. There's no need to feel guilty. Again, I don't know if this is a UK thing, but we have this thing that I've been built up with from childhood, that if it's sunny outside then you need to be outside, which of course living in Australia now, it's like it's always sunny. Even now, like I catch myself feeling guilty somewhat if I'm inside and I don't want to be outside, which of course I think it's a balance. There's a balance. Definitely will get outside at some point today, but right now I'm like, I'm just going to let myself chill and sleep if I need to sleep a little bit more and have a slower morning. Yeah, I hope this helped anybody, but resonates if it resonates. For the rest of the morning, I spent it journaling and listening to some meditation. At the gym, I was feeling so much better after just getting a little bit more sleep and just spending a bit of downtime. I felt like I could really push myself a lot more in my workout. So this was like a full body workout, and I did a lot more dynamic stuff, so like press ups, squat jumps. At the gym, I then made a protein shake. So after I'd been to the gym and had my protein shake, I decided to go for a long walk and went over to a coffee shop nearby, Flat White, and took that for a long walk. I walked for about an hour. It was a really nice day. I went into a bookshop and had a look around the books, which was really nice, and just spent the day to myself, which was really nice. I actually forgot to close out on Friday, so then this was Saturday morning. I'd made plans with some friends to meet up for a morning walk, and we grabbed a coffee, and
I had an almond croissant for breakfast. So we did, again, about an hour's walk together. And it was really, really nice to just spend time with some friends and have some good chats. And then later on in the afternoon, me and my partner had to go to IKEA to grab some stuff for the house. You know how it is, just house admin. And then whilst we was out at the shopping centre, we treated ourselves to some sushi, which is what we had for lunch, and it was absolutely delicious. Sushi is one of me and my partner's absolute favourites here in Australia, so we didn't need an excuse to treat ourselves. But this was actually all I filmed for the rest of the day. I came back later on that day and had my dinner, which I didn't film, but the clip is from another one. But I hope you enjoyed this chilled vlog. Comment below anything you would like to see more of, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.
Andy, baby.